the Deep Cut Fandom podcast. I am Black Convoy, and today I'm here with your co-host.
Robert, aka Shumgrove. So, Black Convoy, let me ask you something. Are you into MotU, or is that from another galaxy?
Now, I'm not familiar with that galaxy.
All right, well, we're going to be diving into it with some stones.
Stones? What kind of stones? Like rock lords?
Um, distant cousins, I'll say.
Oh, okay. They look a little
Yeah,
weird.
because the thing is, from what I remember, during the time when these guys were created, since Transformers was such a hot topic, that Mattel tried to make their own version of transforming things, and they came up with rock characters called what are they called, like Rockloids or something, like Stonedar. The two characters they made was these characters that could turn into like meteors or stones, and one's called
Right.
Stonedar, and like the other one, they had another one called Rock On, but the one we're focusing on is Stonedar because we actually got some pictures of Origin Stonedar.
Okay.
And
Cool.
I don't know about you, dude, but if you ask me, he looks way better than Stonedar. Like, look at that.
Yeah, definitely rock lords like.
Yes. I mean, his rock mode looks so much better than Stonedar's attempt when he was turning into that diamond shaped thingamajig.
Right.
And we got this, and we got like a preview of the book, and if you look closely right there, you see a little special guest there. I wonder if you can see it with those two. If you can see that with your glasses and the plastic overlay.
What glasses? These are my eyes. What are you talking about?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
What's going on?
Whatever you say.
Hey, get out of here, Black Convoy! What are you doing? Sorry about that, guys. Black Convoy just kind of hijacked that.
Yeah.
So yeah. What's that? What's her face? Granita?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. So yeah. Give me a second. Oh yeah. You're doing it again, man. All right. Let's see. Let me zoom that out. Just go right there. Check that out, man.
That looks cool. Very cool.
Yep. That's some great
Doesn't look
shots,
as small as Stonedar.
That's what I'm saying. I think whatever mistakes they made with Stonedar, with Rock On, they fixed it with Stonedar because he looks flawless.
Mm-hmm.
To some extent. Yep. So and when it
like
comes to the
victory?
box art,
yeah, that's the back of the card. Looks very cool.
Look right there. We got a great rendition of Granita there. So
yeah, it looks good,
man. I'm hoping that they're really that's the next plan, that they're releasing her somewhere down the line.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say at this point it's, like I say often on this show, it's a matter of when, not if. Right?
Yeah, but the fact that they've been promoting her this hard is, it's pretty much it's a give.
yeah, it's definitely a given. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like later this year.
Well, I haven't checked the stats, but when was Stonedar released? And we can
don't
calculate it.
I don't remember.
Right.
Sorry to say.
Well, no problem. Well, so let's just put it. I'm just throwing it as like an overall whatever. Let's calculate. I mean, like when we get a chance on our own time, calculate how long it took for Stonedar to release. I mean, Rock On to release with and Stonedar, and we'll just triangulate it calculate it based on that, and maybe. I mean, like for me, I would say at least a year from now.
Yeah. Let me see.
No, I think he was released sometime around the summer.
I honestly
don't
remember. Yeah. I mean, he came out 2024.
It was like late 2024.
No, early 2024. Doing a
Mm,
Google search. Um,
right.
I have a video that's on April 25th. Pixel Dan did a video on March 2nd. So early in the year.
Of 2024, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that means, let's see, it's 2025 now.
No,
Oh
it's
no, that's
2026.
2026. So I'd say, yeah. Again, I'm calculating.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say probably like either late 2027 or early 2028.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I mean,
Yeah, because I think they're gonna need some time to like actually build the character because this is not a twofer.
um, at all?
Well, it's a female buck, so
Oh, wait,
and
Grenada.
I
Oh,
think
I thought we were talking about Stonedar.
no,
Yeah, Grenada probably not till like 2027, I'm thinking.
right?
At the earliest.
Yes, like I would say late 2027.
You know what? I'm not just gonna disagree with you on that. Like I said, I thought we were talking about Stonedar at first. Um,
Yeah,
that's why I was like,
no,
oh yeah,
Stondar's
I wouldn't
coming
be
out
surprised if it
later
comes out
this.
this year.
Right, no,
Oh no,
Stondar's
wait, but
coming out like at
Stonedar,
least a month from now.
right?
Or
I
it's
don't
like
know.
no, it's the pre-orders are up for him now. I just don't know the exact date on when he's released.
Really? Oh, I'm gonna have to take a
The
look at
pictures
Mattel
that you're seeing,
Creations.
this came out from the Mattel page.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I know. I just, like I haven't been able to catch up on news because, my God, so much news came out of Toy Fair.
I know. Toy Fair, then we're getting like all these other trickling downs and stuff. Like sheesh. Like this is not a Toy Fair thing. This just came out of nowhere. And I was like, dude, we gotta at least cover this before anything.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And I just,
Yeah.
I
But like
don't know.
other characters, this picture. So, anyways, what just like when it comes to origins, like I don't do it all the lines when it comes to MotU, but I always do it with origins. Is that if you look right there, what's up with this dude? Who's this guy? Right there. He's really
Is
fuzzy,
that like?
but
Oh, that's probably that other like Scorpion guy that we saw.
yep. That's who I'm thinking it is.
Yeah.
So that might be him or
Yeah.
somebody else, but that's somebody to look out for. Because if you look at it, and just to let you know, he's beating up Multibot.
Dude, you had cut out. I didn't even hear what you said.
Yeah. Well, I said that we got a good shot of him fighting Multibot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Which actually reminds me that I need to pick him up because I forgot I did have a pre-order from Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and then I
Yep.
forgot to update the information on it because like I had gotten a new debit card. So hopefully
Gotcha.
he's still available on Amazon.
Oh,
Don't buy
by
them
the
all up
way,
on
this might.
Amazon, guys.
Oh, by the way, I think we had a discussion of who's left off camera. So like,
Oh
and
yes, we did. Did you
we
figure it out?
yeah, I figured out who we're missing. I mean, granted, I'm just going off the top of my head because I think the guys we're missing is Sarad, Blade,
Hmm.
and Gwildor from
From the
the
movie?
1980s movie. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, from the movie. I would say, let's see the. Oh, my mistake. Like when we were talking, I accidentally called the those twisting characters. It's not Rotar Ton. It's Rotar
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
and
one letter.
Twistoid.
I can understand why you thought that. That's, yep, okay.
Right.
So yeah, those two guys, that's
Yeah,
five.
because when you say it quickly, it just sounds like Roton and Twistoid. So like, if you say Rotar and Twistoid, it still sounds like Roton. So,
A little
but
bit,
yeah,
yeah.
it's Rotar and Twistoid.
Rotar and Twistoid. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I had to really make it heavy, so at least remind myself the difference. Rotar,
Yeah.
Twistoid, Laser. I was about to say Laser Optimus. Laser Skeletor and Laser He Man.
Dude, I was about to say Laser Light, which is a Black Star thing.
Yeah, yeah. But like let's do those two. The other characters, if you want to count the giants, that's damn, I even forgot their names. Titus and
Oh yeah, Megator.
Megator.
Yeah.
Right. Let's see. The other character we're missing is probably a very high in demand one is Too Bad.
Oh yeah, too bad because we only got the
Yeah,
Filmation
'cause I get
Cartoon Collection
confused.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Because the one we did get was the Filmation one, but we didn't get Origins Too Bad.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So off the top of my head right now, that's the only ones I remember. So I mean, are there any I'm missing?
I don't think so because I think that's it. Like I mean,
What was the number?
10.
10? Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fair.
Yeah, because like we got Blast Attack, we got Dragstore, we
Hmm.
got we're getting
Stonedar.
the Stone the Rock on, or is that Stonedar? I forget. You know which one. You know what I
Yeah,
mean.
I know you're talking about Stonedar,
Um.
and we got Multibot.
Yeah. So I don't think there's anything else left really. We got a
Right.
Randor,
Probably
right?
another.
Yeah, we got the
Well, you
Randor.
are. We've been getting a Randor.
Yeah.
I mean, you're talking about the
Uh.
Burger King one, right?
Yeah. 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 I mean, they're all Burger King to me, but still, I know what
Right.
you mean.
Yeah. But yeah, we're pretty much so like I guess probably like at least another
Another
like I
year
would
or two,
say
I'd say.
yeah, I'd say 2 years tops. Like I can't see this happening 3 years, but yep. So
Yeah.
we're
Then
we're almost gonna
again,
be done with them. Hmm.
yeah. I mean, if you want to count Eldor, you could count Eldor because they did Hero.
I think we're probably gonna get them down the road with the Powers of Grayskull Club Grayskull line
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
we're
that
already gonna
reminds me. I
get
gotta check.
Gray.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, so we're almost down the road. I mean, down the line when it comes to vintage.
Nice. Very nice.
So yep, that's so yeah, man. Stonedar is looking great.
Yeah.
Look at that, man.
Yeah. Looks good.
I mean, the poses actually look good because like when I saw Rock on, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna pass. But this really looks. I'm very impressed. Look at that.
Yeah. So you're gonna get the Stonedar?
No, I got the vintage one. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. You did.
Yeah, I got it in the Museum of Nostalgia. Blah 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 blah
At
blah. I don't know the
3127
address though.
31st Street in Astoria, New York. Just a
Yes,
short
yes.
stop right away on the N train, Broadway station. Can't miss it. Go there. Be
Yep.
there or be square.
Right. So yeah, so like I'm set when it comes to Stonedar.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind getting Granita, you know.
Oh yeah.
But, but yep, that's about it for this character.
Cool, cool, cool.
So let's see what else we got. So yeah, the other thing I thought was interesting was when it came to like just random stuff that came out of nowhere post Toy Fair was from Transformers.
Oh, you mean the friend of
Yep.
Black Convoy? Monstructor?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice.
Yep. So all right. So before we talk about this, whenever we always talk about Monstructor like on off or off camera, you know, that we always seem to be like in two camps on the subject. So let's make sure we're on the right footing and like say so I'll ask you a question. What topic on I mean like what topic do you want to talk about Monstructor? Do you want to talk about the negatives or the positives?
Yeah, surprised me.
Okay. So all right, so let's get the negatives out of the way. We
Sure.
don't know what the price is.
Nope.
We don't know the prices, but most likely the price will be. I would hate to say it, but you know, since we're gonna go, the best example of how much this character costs, I would follow with how Dino King was priced, which was like around $80 at least,
Yeah.
like 79.99. So, and since that character was released like 2 years ago already, it was like it was in the end of 2024, I believe. So
like that. Yeah.
Right. So like we're talking about at least a year and a year and a half of, and by that time I would say inflation kicked up a bit. So uh we don't know what the price is, but chances are it's going to be over 80.
Dude, if it's over 80, I'm gonna be very mad about that.
Yeah. Well,
Because, dude, these are core class figures, okay? Even with the extra weapons, dude. Like, $15 is a lot. It really is. And I don't give a fuck about inflation because that inflation is artificially created by the fucking Cheeto in charge. Okay? So, without trying to get too political about it, it's fucking bullshit. It's
I know.
bullshit. You know?
Well, yeah, like so if you have interest in purchasing it, will you go buy it on sale or not?
If it's the right price, I will. If not, I reluctantly say I may not buy it, but who knows? I may just crack and buy it anyway. It's
Right.
too early to tell. It's Transformers. You know how I am with those. So
Yes.
like I'll look for a good
Well,
price, but if it's like if I have to bite the bullet at a certain price because it's only available at a certain place, what are you gonna do, right?
well, well, the way I look at it, just throwing it out there, uh why don't you see what's available before you purchase it? It's like cuz like if you're
Well,
going to
yeah,
put
that's
that
what I
80
want to do.
bucks,
Yeah, of course. I kind of thought that was a given with what I said, but okay, yeah, no, I totally will.
gotcha. That $85
I mean,
you can
80
get
bucks is
like
80
anything.
bucks.
No, it's
Dude,
not
that's
even
like
80 bucks. It's 85 or 80 or
okay,
90.
well, that's your right. That's your guesstimation. But regardless,
Right.
that's like 3-4 hours worth of work for me. Like if you think about it, a lot of these things that we buy, like they're really a luxury because like depending on how much you get paid at your job, if you have a job, I mean, dude, that's like a deluxe figure. I used to be able to work for like an hour and be able to afford a deluxe figure, and now I can't, thanks to the
Right.
Cheeto in charge. But so it's like, there's only so much blood you can get. You can't get blood out of a rock, put it that way. So, I mean, like, if
Hmm.
they keep on pushing all these prices, Hasbro, like, they're gonna lose sales because it's gonna get to a point where people can't really afford things. And that's why I feel like they need to keep their prices down. Especially
Yeah.
with shit that's been molded before. Like, this fucking thing, this is the third time they're doing this, okay? Well,
Hmm.
technically, it's like the first time because there's some retools. But I promise you, that was probably already
2.5, I guess.
factored. Yeah, let's call it that. But the point is that the molds have probably already been made since it first got created because they're not idiots. Hasbro has been known to do that in the past. So they're not going to be
Right.
like, oh, let's
It's
just
baked
make
in.
this one mold and not plan for any repaints. Because Transformers is built upon repaints. So I don't give a fuck if anyone's like, oh, I don't like repaints. Dude, most of the line is fucking repaints. So shut the fuck up and play with them or don't. Sorry for the soapbox this time again. I don't know. Lately, the topics have just been pushing me onto the soapbox. But, like,
Hey, if you got that energy, you got to find a way to get it out of you.
thank you. Thank you. So yeah, it's like, this this shouldn't cost that much. Like, I understand plastic and shit costs more now, probably, but like you shouldn't. It's like I feel like it's a little unfair to factor in, like, or like to raise the prices, according to what because of the plastics cost, like just to make it higher than what it was. Because like I said, like you're only gonna be able to get so much money out of the public before people stop buying these things. You know, like I do pretty well financially. I got a ton of credit cards, but I'm also not like using them all the fucking time. So like, I have to shop smart. And even then, like, I haven't bought that many Transformers within the past, like, in 2025. I didn't buy a lot of Transformers. I did not. I bought a lot of vintage stuff because it was more affordable, obviously at a better
Pretty
price.
much. Which is kind
But
of
like,
funny when you think about it.
it's like I'm paying prices on like vintage stuff. Like I'm buying new Transformers, which is ridiculous. And even then, like that's gross exaggeration on my behalf. You know, I'm not paying like $20 for like a Joe. Well, with a couple exceptions, but that's because I know they were super rare, or whatever. Well, not super rare, but they were rare. So yeah, I may. But the point is like I'm not spending 25 dollars. Well, let's say $25, right? Consistently on like a vintage GI Joe, the way I would be buying deluxes from Transformers. You know, and even within last year, no, yeah, no, was it this year or last year that they went up to like 27.99?
We're talking about classifieds or deluxes,
Uh,
Transformer deluxes.
Deluxes, Transformers Deluxes.
I would say beginning of January. I would say January 2020. Yeah, January of this year. We jumped to
They
twenty
went up.
seven ninety nine. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, so $25. So yeah, like basically, I was able to work like an hour and afford a deluxe in 2025, and I didn't buy a lot. I didn't buy a lot. I really did not, which is really weird for me because most people that know me as a collector know that Transformers is my thing. But I mean, hell, I've gotten Loki's before I've gotten deluxes, which is really weird for me because for the longest I
Right.
resisted buying any Loki's. But here I am. I got my little Soundwave. Yay!
Hmm.
I got two model kits, like the bigger figures from Loki's.
Right.
One from TF1. The other one was the G1 Soundwave, which I've yet to put together,
Hmm.
but he's pretty cool. Um, and then there's like the slightly larger one that's like 4 inches, the Galaxy Edition
Yes.
one, which I haven't gotten yet,
Mhm.
but I'm kind of on the hunt for one now. So it's like I don't know. I don't know what Hasbro's doing, but they're not doing something right. I mean, I wish I could say like it's it's their selection of characters because it's not the selection of characters. Like I really do want to get like all the primes. I think it's just yeah, it's their pricing. Their pricing has kind of like
Yep.
turned me off a little bit, which is sad because
Agreed.
I've been a lifelong fan. I've been on that I've been on that day one ish.
Right. Well, the way I say it, like, I mean, I'm based on your comments. I have my grievances as well, which is why I'm changing my habits on how I
Yeah,
approach new products.
yeah,
So the thing is, there are some products I'm buying, but I'm extremely selective. And
yeah,
if it's a thing that I wouldn't mind owning, that's not enough for me to own it, or
yeah,
I'll put it on hold until I see it drops in price for me where I feel comfortable purchasing it.
yeah.
Like originally I was gonna buy Sideways, but
Right.
once I saw how Sideways turned out and seeing that he's gonna be costing $42.99, it's an automatic pass for me. And
Yeah.
like once I bought like last year we had Armada Red Alert, right? I was able to get him on sale to where he became, well, he's a Voyager price point. I was able to buy him at a deluxe price point. So like, after going through that, I just can't bring myself to buy a character like Sideways for $42 or
I know. Yeah, it's
whatever,
just it's
42.
getting ridiculous. Yeah.
Mhm.
Honestly, I don't even know how like I usually shop at Target because Target's like the best place to shop for things like that around here in New York
Mhm.
City.
Right.
And you know what? Honestly, most of the time I also find empty shelves, which is crazy. Like I don't think I should be finding empty shelves or shelves
Mhm.
of like product that's like 3 years old. Like I'm finding Earthspark stuff that while I like Earthspark, I don't need that stuff.
You
Like
think it
I've
might be the
gotten what I wanted to
scalpers?
get. Actually, there's some things I still haven't gotten from Earthspark that I want to get. But they even with Earthspark, like I'm not finding product that I've been wanting to find. So I don't know if it's a Hasbro thing or a Target thing, but the selection's been really shitty in my area. I'm sure it's been just as
Yeah.
shitty for you, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm wondering if it's also a combination of scalpers as well.
Possibly. I don't know, but I mean, scalpers don't help in any way because if you're scalping and you're upcharging from what's already an expensive price, you're gonna be sitting on a lot of fucking product.
Yep.
A lot of product.
But anyways, I guess that's. Is there anything else you want to talk about as far as negatives concerned?
Uh, as far as negatives are concerned, I don't think so.
Like of this figure, which seems to be tangenting to everything else about Transformer pricing in general. But that's pretty much the biggest negative we have with this figure, right? Is the price.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's gonna be more than $80, and we don't. At least I'm gonna speak for myself. I'm not gonna speak for you, Rob. But
Right.
obviously, $80 is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
I got it. Well, it's not 80 plus when you think about it, because you got to include shipping and handling, taxes,
I know.
as well as
Yeah.
the upscale of because since this price, since the price got up based on the last time he was released. So yeah, so with me, like I'm not a, I try to avoid repaints and retools. Like it's case by case basis. And in this case, I'm happy with Dino King.
Yeah, I've hijacked this again. Victor won't know what's going on. I knocked him out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, based on we were, I guess you might be the right person to talk to about this stuff since we're talking about the evil of Hasbro.
Ah, yes. A corporation after my own black heart.
Pretty
We love
much.
money. Yeah. So what about
But
him?
yeah, well, I mean, Victor already shared his thoughts on it, on whether he's buying it or not. For me, I don't know if this thing still caught my comments, but I said that personally, I try to avoid buying repaints, and that also includes retools, but that's like on a case by case basis. But ultimately, I'm not buying this figure because like I'm pretty happy with the Dino King figure already.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Dan okay. He's a cool guy. I know. We go way back.
Hmm. I imagine. But on this subject, but okay, so then not only, but I don't know how you feel about this, but since we're done with talking about the negatives of on this figure, you may as well go talk about the positives of it.
Oh,
Are there any
Monstructor?
positives you have?
Well, I mean,
Yep, I'm Monstructor.
Monstructor is you know, he's uh he's a cool guy. He's kind of jerkier than his brother. He's like Reese to like Dino King's Malcolm from Malcolm in the Middle. So yeah, that's how I feel about Monstructor, which is a good thing because I don't outright hate him anyway.
So in canon, they're related.
Oh yeah, no one tells you this, but they're twin brothers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah, every single one,
Good.
all six of them. They're
Yeah,
all related. They're all brothers, identical cousins even.
gotcha. Hmm. But in any case, I would say, based between Dino King and Monstructor, there is a lot of similarities, but all the stuff they added to make them different is pretty well thought out by I believe Evan designed it.
Yeah, yeah. He needs to design menu figure.
Yes, but the point I'm trying to make is that it was very clever on how they designed these figures, especially the this figure right here. I don't know what the name of the Monstructor version of it, but I think his name is, yeah. Damn, I don't even remember the name from the Japanese version. But anyways, the character who becomes the chest of Monstructor slash Dino King, like they literally made a new figure out of this design. Which and it's all just like what I assume is like at least maybe 2 or 3 parts swapped, retooled.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, they're twins, but they're not identical twins. It's like Sideswipe and Sunstreaker, Sunstreaker's got
Yeah,
that super engine, and Sideswipe doesn't, so, it makes sense. And, yeah,
right.
what's his name? That kid, Evan. He did a really good job upgrading them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
I
this
dig
one,
it.
this was like a retool of the sludge, because I'm talking about core class sludge
Yeah, yeah.
slash the Stegosaurus. So
Right.
like
What the hell is it?
they got this creature out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, those guys are weird, man. Like, I don't know. It's almost like you can call them monster cons, but they're Monstructor, they're pretenders, they're
Yeah, well, I don't know. I remember one time I kind of commented on. I never said it to the community or anything, but I always acknowledge these as the rubber pretenders.
yeah, those guys had some weird skin, man. But they
Yeah,
were pretty cool back in the day. The
yeah,
little
because I remember when they
plastic
were.
blobs.
I remember I saw like a commercial where they showed them being made, and they implied that the vat they were put in was like made of the substance like rubber of some sort. That's why sometimes I usually think of them as the rubber pretenders.
Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But
Mhm.
yeah, no, we did a really good job with these. Like, I don't know. If the price is right, I'll get it. If the price is right.
Well, that's a good question. What is the price? I mean, what's a number that you feel comfortable with?
29.95. No, no, seriously. Let's see, there's six of them. Yeah, I'd say like 15. So 15 times six is $60. Mm, mm. So
Like under 70?
70. I'd be willing to go as high as 80. I'm
Yeah,
evil,
I
but
reckon
I'm also
up at
cheap.
80. Right. So, yeah, I mean, this, I guess, it's a great figure set. Like, I really enjoy. I'm great. I really like that they kept the colors as well.
Yeah, they got their same kooky colors that they've always had.
Yep. Too bad they couldn't find a way to like squeeze in the pretender shells in this.
Yeah, it's close enough. It's close enough.
Hmm.
Either way, even with the upgrades, they still look like Dino King-ish. Twins are twins
Yeah, they
after all.
started off. Yeah, but I really did like the head they gave them and stuff. Because
Yeah,
had
let's
that
get that.
owlish head.
Those guys at IDW. They made
Hmm.
a really cool design. You know,
Yes.
I share the same sentiment as Victor. He, we both liked both heads, but we kind of prefer the G1 head.
Right. Right. So it's looking good so far, but yeah, for me it's a pass.
I understand, and understandable.
Yeah. So, but on to Transformers. I noticed that this just came out of nowhere, and I figured we at least maybe we'll cover it. It's we got listings of upcoming figures for this year.
Yeah. Well, let's lay it out. Let's see what it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So these are the figures that are been rumored to come out by this year.
Make
So
it so.
like here are the notes from TFW.com,
Mm-hmm.
2005. So like one of the figures is Trajan Prime Leader Mega Zarak, seemingly
Yeah.
replacing the Armada Megatron reissue. Because yeah,
Okay.
because one of the listings for this year was Armada Megatron. That leader class figure
Yeah.
that came out in Legacy line.
Mm-hmm.
But they said that the name is Mega Zarak, which is that red and black repaint with the blue highlights.
Yeah. Yeah. That
So
makes sense. I know that guy. I know I like Decepticons.
I imagine. But yeah, dude. So like uh, at first I was kind of happy, but then I realized it was that Armada Megatron, the new one that came out, and once I realized it was that figure, it was kind of a turn off for me.
Really? You don't like Decepticons? What do you gotta get Decepticons? Oh,
Well, it's not the Decepticons; it's just the construction of the character. Because like I remember when it came to the Armada version that came out back in like 20, like has it been 20 years already? Armada?
Armada?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Transformers Armada. It was like, yeah. So like when it came to that figure, I always liked the fact that the tank treads it moved along with the arm. With the newer Transformers we've been getting, it's like since trying to collect my thoughts since Legacy, a lot of the characters have humongous shoulders. It seems like the shoulder section is static to the torso itself, but it doesn't move with the arm. So it's almost like
Yeah.
having like these two giant pylons, and it's not part of the arm anymore.
I mean,
So things like that kind of turn me off when it comes to these designs.
yeah.
And Armada Megatron happens to be one of those victims who these giant tank tread shoulder armor bits. It's connected to the torso and it doesn't move at all, and like that's a turnoff for me.
Understandable.
If it wasn't for that, yeah, if it wasn't for that, like I would have, it would have been on my list, or I would have kept my eye on it for sales. But nope. I mean, like I would say if I were to put it on, if I were to look into purchasing it, it'd have to be at least $30 for me.
Right. That means you need to catch it on sale.
Yep, and not just any sale, but like super sale, if anything.
Yeah, super sale.
Like 50% off, or maybe 65% off. But yeah, when it comes to Zarak, I want to be excited. Yeah. Yep, the discount chicken. Yeah, I want to be excited, but it's just, like we talked about it before. Well, I mean, me and Victor talked about it. It's a combination of price and construction. So the way I disagree with how it's constructed, and I'm not happy with the price. So
would you be happier with diecast construction? Because it's a lost art.
Yeah, funny you should mention that. When it comes to die-cast construction, it's kind of like a mixed bag for me. Because there's some figures I like the having die-cast metal in it, and there's other figures I don't like in it. And when it comes to modern figures, I kind of don't like die-cast construction in the modern figures.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a lost art. So what are you gonna do?
Right.
These guys are just so cutthroat. They'll cut their own mother's throat just to save a couple of nickels.
Pretty much. So, what are your thoughts on Mega Zarak? Because I think that's the big talking point when it came to this news.
Well, he's a cool guy. I mean, he's from an alternate dimension. I met him at Axiom Nexus one time, but I'm happy for him. I'm happy he's getting a figure. I remember Megatron's figure. It wasn't too bad. Granted, yeah, those shoulders, they don't move, and it's kind of disappointing. But it's a nice, affordable way to get a figure of a great guy, better than Trump too, I might add. That guy is pure evil, eviler than Unicron, and yeah, it's a pricey figure, so it's a good alternative if you don't have Mega Zarak from the was it the official Transformers Collectors Club? Yeah, OTFCC or 3H, one of those two guys. What's that?
Yeah, I think it was like a Fun Pub.
No. It wasn't Fun Pub. It wasn't Fun Pub.
I know
it's before Fun Pub.
Yes, I know it's some TF fan club exclusive. So.
Right, yeah. It's either OTFCC or 3H, one of those two guys. It's free Fun Pub.
Right. But yeah, that's the big talking point. The other figures that were rumored on the list, let's see if you can see that listing, is Trajan Selects multi-pack Ironhide, Blue Streak, and Mirage.
That's not too bad.
Do you know if Victor already has those figures?
I know he needs a regular Mirage. He has the Siege Mirage. He needs an Earthrise Mirage, and he doesn't have Studio Series Ironhide, but he has the Earthrise Blue Streak. So 2 out of 3 is okay for him, I guess. I mean,
But it might
Personally,
be the
I
gray.
don't think he needs them because they're
Gray,
Autobots. But yeah, if he needs them, he needs them.
yeah, but it might be the gray and red blue streak, not the blue streak. If that makes
Right,
sense.
the real jerk of a jerk, Blue Streak. He talks too much.
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, you know the interesting thing is that when it came to early G1, that that we had the Seekers, right, which was
Right,
like Thundercracker, Starscream, and Skywarp, right,
right.
and we kind of had the equivalent of the Seekers in Blue Streak, Prowl, and Smokescreen.
Yeah,
And I'm just surprised that that never became something for the Autobots.
that's because they're all from what the hell was that city? I think it was Praxis that they're all from. That's why they all look like that. All the guys from Praxis look like that. Look at Barricade. He's the same. He's the same mold as them. You know. I mean,
I get
you
you.
know, Praxis is Barricade's a pretty cool guy, but he's way different than those other jerks from the Autobots.
I get it, but in 1984, when these characters were released, like Barricade was not, it didn't exist at that time.
Hey, he existed. He just wasn't around. I don't know what the hell he was doing. Maybe he went on a bender or something, you know. But
Right.
you know, he was there. He just wasn't. They weren't showing him. You know, I mean, look how many
Good
Autobots came
point.
out compared to the Decepticons. You know, you had what,
Yeah.
like less than a dozen Decepticons versus like 2 dozen Autobots. Come on. Of course, they're not going to show Barricade. He's a great guy. And sometimes he teams up
Hmm.
with what's his name, the little guy, Frenzy. Yeah, you know, I mean, granted, that little
Of
loudmouth
course.
punk, he's always hanging out with Soundwave, but, you know, they make a pretty good team together. I don't know what Barricade did about him, but, yeah, you know, Barricade's a great guy.
Yeah, but you know, speaking of the Decepticons, it says right here that one of the other listing is Trojen, Age of the Prime's Dark Energon, Trojen, Age of the Prime's Energon 4. These numbers here, but the figure is basically Siege Minor Megatron, reused in black and purple. So it's basically
Interesting.
that. Yeah, it's that freaking Megatron mold that won't
Hmm.
quit,
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, I
and they're
mean, you
saying that
know,
it's gonna.
he's powerful. It's hard to destroy him. That's why he's one of the good
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, but basically it's gonna be that figure again. So I don't know. I'm just a little surprised that they're releasing him again. I would assume the fandom is tired of that mold.
I mean, I'm surprised they're not using his series role, which is a lot better, but, eh,
Right.
you know, evil corporations going to do what evil corporations do. Lead you for the money. Or
And then
Energon
here's
in my
another one
case.
that's kind of interesting.
Hmm.
Here's another interesting one is they're gonna release an Energon Optimus Prime, and it says here it's gonna be Siege Optimus reuse in blue.
Interesting.
So a lot of people are speculating. I forgot the name of him
Hmm.
exactly, but
Hmm.
it's that blue Optimus Prime cab, which is basically
What,
came
Delta
from
Magnus?
from Delta Magnus, that blue one. I like he actually has a name, but it's not Delta Magnus. So
Just a cow?
but hmm?
Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, then again, those Autobots are all jerks.
Right. But yeah, so like it might be that figure. It might be uh the blue it might be the Siege Optimus Prime, but in blue. So
Okay, interesting.
yeah.
Might have to
I'm
report this to
assuming
Shockwave.
right. I'm thinking it might be it's just a hunch. But you know, we're having a purple Megatron and we're having a blue Optimus. Like I don't know if you remember this, but I remember one time when you know, way back when G2 was a thing, that they
Mm.
released the Hero Optimus and Hero Megatron, but in different colors. Where
No, uh,
Hero, yeah, Hero Optimus, he was like blue,
that was
and certain, yeah, it's almost like in
Arch
reverse. Like
Force
his
and
legs are
Sure
blue.
Shot?
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing we're talking about the same character, right?
Right. They were Optimus and Megatron, but not.
Right. So I'm thinking,
Mhm.
I'm just thinking for fun, it would be cool if that's what those figures are. Like, so we'll have like Optimus with like red, where certain parts are gonna be blue, but other parts are gonna be like red, like his legs, and like his legs will be red, I believe, because we're basing the way the colors were laid out on that hero Megatron. I mean that hero Optimus, like I don't even remember his name.
I think it was Short Shot, but I could be wrong.
All right. Yeah, well, whatever that character's name is, that's who I'm referring to. So, but yeah, and on top of that, we're getting 2 other figures. One is going to be Energon Cybertronic, and he's based on Siege 6-gun retool.
Interesting.
And the next character is Energon Cybertread, and he's going to be a retool of Siege Slammer.
Slammer? Oh, Slammer.
Oh. Yeah, the tank.
Yeah, from the Metroplex set. Interesting.
So it's great we're getting those figures back.
Kind of, yeah.
Retools, no less.
Yeah.
Interesting. So this is just a random one. Like, I need to see pictures of. Well, out of all of them, I would say the one I'm interested in is the Optimus, but I need to see pictures to see what kind of color it is. Because I never owned that mold, so it'll be new to me if I were to get it.
Yeah.
Just depends on the colors.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be a new mold. No, wait. You said they're repainting the Siege mold?
Yes, all of these are repaints. The only one who's are retools is 6-gun and Slammer. Everybody else is either a re-release or a repaint.
Wait, 6-gun and Wait, 6-gun and Slammer are only repaints?
No, they're retools. They're the only ones who are retools. Everyone else is
retools.
Yes.
Maybe they're doing a Metro team? Hence the retools?
Highly unlikely, because I'm assuming these are brand new characters, because one is called Cybertronic, and the other one's called Cybertread.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. There's always Decepticons crawling out of the walls. We're everywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, for me personally, I would say the one I'm interested in is the Siege Optimus. Like I would like to see what colors they have planned for him.
Yeah, me too. So I can report him to Shockwave and Megatron. Maybe Overlord too.
Well,
things to think about.
Anyways, I'm looking at the time. I think it might be time to have a break for a moment.
Okay. Sure, no problem. That way I can make sure Victor's knocked out for the rest of this little program you got here.
Yes. Good news is that we haven't had any hiccups.
Yeah, that's always good.
Right.
All right.
Would be frustrating to talk to you with the voice box and making sure the connections work at the same time.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we'll see you guys in a bit.
All right. Later.
Comet warriors from space, Stonedar and Rock-On, transforming to surprise.
Hey, Grizzlord! Who's that?
Figures sold separately from the Masters of the Universe, Stonedar and Rock-On, Masters of Disguise.
Now the Decepticons have monster pretenders. Monster pretenders with rubbery skin.
Beyond anything you've ever seen before. Transformer monster pretenders.
And their robots form a monster transformer.
Transformers!
From our fighting men at the front, the latest news is Chirkles. Here we have Lieutenant Leo leading his men into battle.
Let's go this way. No, this way. No, this way.
On the high seas, it's Midshipman Mike. He must be looking for submarines. In the air, it's Pro-Pilot Don.
Wait for me!
And Raphael has become the Green Team Beret.
Are there any snakes around here?
Teenage Mutant Ninja
Fly me!
Hello and welcome back to the Deep Cut Fandom podcast. I do apologize about Black Convoy. He seems to be a growing nuisance over here in my household. So who knows? But for now, he's been taken care of thanks to Cup and Ironhide, our two security chiefs. So shout out to them, and let's get on with the show.
I'm surprised your boy Soundwave didn't help you out.
Well, I mean, he's busy doing his own secret spy stuff. So
Right. In any case, originally I was gonna wanted to bring up some coverage on Toy Fair last week, but during a break, dude, this just came out of nowhere for me, and I figured we talk about it now while the oven's hot.
okay.
It's for MotU Chronicles. The new
What about Chronicles? Yeah.
The new collector's line they're releasing. It's another figure in the Chronicles line, but here I'll just show you the figure so you can get your reaction on it.
Oh shit! I did not know about that.
Right, yeah. So
Oh, man.
yeah, it's Scareglow, and he's in the Chronicles line. So, but if you look at this little tag right here, it's called Inaugural Edition. So
Okay.
we'll explore the packaging and all the details, but here's something a lot of people are speculating off face value is that everyone's assuming this might be a character that might appear in the upcoming MotU movie. But
Right.
I'm thinking there's a part of me that's thinking it's not. I'm thinking this is just kind of like the equivalent of what they did with Masterverse, where they just release a bunch of random figures that have no media connected to it, but
Right.
it's just there to give a chance to present this character in a new expression.
Yeah.
'Cause I'll
Wow.
explain why I think that. Because at first it might be because of the inaugural edition tag that's right there.
Yeah.
But not only that, if you notice that the titling is very different to the movie titling.
Do you have a shot of the titling to compare it?
Well, not now. I mean, because this
No.
just came out of nowhere, dude.
Right.
But but if you look, here's another example of why I think it might not be on the line. Because if you look at this packaging art, look at this picture right here. That's
a
it's,
regular
Adam.
Prince Adam. Yeah.
Exactly. With a cowardly cringer. So, for the moment, I'm thinking this has nothing to do with the movie.
Okay.
Just based on this art. Not saying, I'm open to be proven wrong, but it's just something about this art makes me feel like it has nothing to do with the movie. But
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with you that it's, probably sort of like you said, like Masterverse, where they're also adding in figures that have no media connected to it.
Right. It's like a subline within a subline.
Yeah. That's a good way of putting it, dude. Very good way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
But in any case, it's an amazing interpretation of this figure. I mean, the art is amazing, but wait until you look at some of the shots of the figure. Look at that, man.
Yeah, no, that looks cool.
They're really pushing the Grim Reaper aspect of this character.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's see the little tagline. I'll just keep it right there for anyone interested. It says, "If the only thing to fear is fear itself, then no being is more terrifying than the Lord of Subternio, Scareglow."
I don't know about that. Has he met Black Convoy?
Yeah. In any case, his ghostly light can paralyze even the bravest of Eternian warriors. And they even keep that weird tagline, "Evil Ghost of Skeletor."
Yeah, the Ghost of Skeletor. It's weird because you could interpret it in two different ways. It's he works for Skeletor or he's the ghost of Skeletor. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Mm-hmm. That's always
And they've never really
running
clarified
joke.
that, have they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really cashing in on that, trying to milk that camping line for as much as they can.
Yeah, seriously.
So
can we see the front again?
Here's in-hand images. Sorry.
I was just asking if we could see the front of the box again.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, because I'm looking at I'm gonna pop it in also just to compare. But I'm looking at a
Right.
picture of Man at Arms, Idris
Mhm.
Elba,
Yes.
and yeah,
The
yeah. The logo
packaging.
is different. Yeah, like the logo is like the inside of the lettering is red with white outline. Of the
Right.
is in white, and then universe is black with white outlines, and this is
Mhm.
different. So yeah, definitely, totally, 100% agree with you that this is probably a subline of a subline.
Mhm. So yeah, but
Okay.
it's a great reimagining of the figure. Look at this dude. Like he looks more skeleton-y than the
Yeah.
other
No.
variations.
Yeah.
And they're really pushing for like that Ghost Rider thing as well with the green flames and stuff. And
Hmm.
they're making the scythe looking like, well, let me take a few steps back. That Scareglow usually has a halberd, but now they're really making it look more like a scythe. His
Yeah.
weapon right there.
Yeah. 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 It's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This looks good.
So,
Yeah.
soft wood cape.
Mattel is they're really trying to throw down. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. But look at this
damn,
dude. Like his legs are have like muscle tendons, dude.
damn, dude. That's so cool.
Yeah, I'm betting you this is they got a twofer out of that I was about to say
The
Star
movie Skeletor.
Skeletor. Yeah, that movie
Yeah.
Skeletor. Since his design is it's pretty much just muscle tendons and stuff.
Right, but see, this has the thigh bone though.
Yeah. Well,
But
I'm talking
maybe,
about
yeah,
this area. Oh, wait. Oh, my mistake. Is that molded in
yeah, looks like
the
it.
bone? Sheesh. This is the original mold. This is insane, man. That they actually
Yeah.
went to they really this is I might have to get this dude because he's so cool.
Yeah.
With the fact that so look at that, man.
Whoa, where did they get that stand from?
Oh, that's
I don't think
a
they.
fan. That's a third party
Okay, yeah,
product.
that's what I thought. Because I'm like, I know Mattel's not doing that stand.
Yep. Yeah, it's a third party product. But here's the weird thing. We have to remind ourselves this is a 1/12 scale figure, right?
Yeah.
Here he is standing next to a 1/10 scale figure.
Uh, they look the same.
I know. So
What the hell?
interesting. That's all I could say. Either he's supposed to be a really tall character in the 1/12 scale.
Yeah. Or they made them really short for Masterverse.
Right. But the fact that he looks great with Masterverse figures is a testament to how versatile this figure could be.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But seriously, dude, he's amazing. Like, I mean, the fact that now that we're looking at it, his bones are molded into the design.
Yeah, that's
Makes me
insane.
wonder. Yeah, the only downside is I don't think he's there isn't any indication that he can glow in the dark.
Yeah, you're probably right. Actually, you know what? I
Let's look at
wouldn't
the
be
packaging.
surprised if those flames, like around his head,
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if that glows.
I I want to I want to agree with you, but it's just the way that again it's just pictures, but it's just the way this plastic looks. It doesn't look like it's glow in the dark for me.
You don't
Like
think
it
so?
has to be kind of like no, it has to be kind of like a very I don't know what's the way I describe the color, but this color looks too deep is the way I would interpret it. Like glow in the dark plastic has like a very faded look to it.
No, I know what you're saying, but I mean, it kind of has that effect where it looks luminescent.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. You're saying it looks like it's glow in the dark, but
Yeah, I mean, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I'm not sure, but it
right.
definitely looks like it's being lit up right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because of the fact it's clear plastic, so I mean, with good lighting,
Yeah.
it'll look amazing. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm tempted to get this one. I'm tempted to put this one on my list because like he fills in a lot of my spots for me. Like the fact that he's probably the best interpretation of the Grim Reaper we've got so far.
Yeah.
As a figure, I should say.
Yeah. No, yeah, it looks amazing. That's probably one of the best Scareglows I've seen in a while.
Yeah. Well, I would say for me, the best one had to be the 112. Well, no, not 112. The 1/6 scale one that Mondo's releasing. But this would be like a very close second, especially for budget.
Yeah. I mean, Mondo they're great. They do great stuff, but yeah, the price it's a little prohibitive.
Yep. It's a very small club.
Yeah.
Collect those figures is all I'm gonna say. But yeah, I might put this dude on my list.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I was never a fan of this one.
Yeah, it might be worth getting. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta see them. Well, I'm sure it'll
He'll look great with my he'll look great with my MUN 10 scale shelf.
Yeah.
But yeah, just came out of nowhere, man. So, anyways, I just want to just get these thoughts out since it just literally came out and all. So
yeah.
Anyways, I just found out some stuff from Nacelle, and it's nothing big, but there is some updates that I feel is worth just commenting on. Like for starters, aside from Spydrax and Dragonflyer that's on the way. Look at that, man! Like how hair, because I think this is the first time we got in-hand images of these figures.
Yeah,
with these vehicles.
I mean,
I should say.
They look like the originals. I would call them puppets, but because they kind of are like puppets. Yeah.
Not kind of are. They are puppets.
They are. They really are.
For everything.
Yeah. But yeah, they look. I think Spydrax looks. I don't know if it's exactly the same color-wise, but he looks otherwise the same.
Yeah, like if you squint, it's there.
Yeah, there's Spider-Man.
Yep, and here's one of the newer figures they're releasing. One of the other riders with the spider character right there. I don't remember their name, so
either. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's crap. I know his name.
It says there Trancula. I'm assuming this is Trancula.
Yeah, because that other guy is Waspex. No, it's not Waspex. It's
Can't tell here. It's all this. But yeah, this is like the fourth figure released in this line with the third riding character.
Yeah. Oh, what's that say over there in the back on the other card?
This card or this card?
That card.
This card just says Wave 3. That's
okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, is there another shot?
Yeah, well, here, but not.
Not
from what I can gather. But here's the thing I wanted to bring up when it came to these figures, because one of the biggest mystery I had with this line was how were they able to release a figure like this guy with the price it has, because that's a pretty damn good price if you ask me for this figure. Its size, the fact it has a glove and it has electronics on top of it.
You know what? I mean, they sell them at Walmart, so Walmart's probably buying enough, enough so that Nacelle will make a bunch of them and get the price lowered from the factory.
Well, the thing was, I actually got a direct answer from from Brian Folkweis.
Oh yeah,
Folkweis or Folkwa? Yeah, like a direct.
Oh, you had it right the first time.
Yeah, Folkweis. Yeah, I got a direct answer from an interview on why the prices are so low.
Okay.
And it's an interesting. I would say it's almost kind of like the same way. Well, no, not. Well, I don't know if it is, but now that I think about it, but the way he described it is that, again, dude, trying to think, thinking out loud sometimes. So the way he described it is due to the fact that his Nacelle company is not just a toy company; it's also a multimedia company. Having licenses and making movies and TV shows and stuff.
Right.
That because of all of that, they were able to like, I don't know, just how to describe it, that being a toy company is not the primary resource of their income. So
Oh.
they were able to like I don't know what's the right
Divert
word, but like
funds?
spread the
Yeah.
funds around so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they can afford to produce these products without trying to make it have the products that they don't have to fully rely on the product to maintain the income of the company, profit of the company, or something like that.
Okay.
That, I mean, I know I'm not wording it properly, but it's just that's what I got out of that interview. So like, I'll
I'm
send
getting
you
the
the
gist
interview
of it.
if I could find it.
Yeah. Find the link in find the interview and link it in the description when this episode goes up. That way
Right,
everyone
but
can check it out.
yeah, because like that was the big mystery for me. Because like I'm looking at this thing, and other companies will usually charge like almost like 60 to 80 for something like this, but it's just the fact is like $40, like without taxes and all that stuff, is just that
Right.
blows my mind.
Yeah, I mean $40 seems reasonable.
Exactly. But yeah, that was the big thing I got out of that when it came to that interview and stuff. So, and let's see, we got these figures. Yep, and there's that
the
Arcus
Arcus
figure. Yep.
Dude, that thing is ginormous.
Yeah. Yeah, like we had to remind ourselves this is a 110 scale, a 110 scale figure slash
7-inch.
7-inch.
Yeah. Yeah.
So having
Is
stand
there
next
a
to this dude,
is there an MSRP on that?
to be
Or
TBD.
To be determined. Lame. I want to know how much Arcus is gonna cost me. I already have Lord Power from the Four Horsemen.
Right. Yeah,
So like,
you got the tiny one. So imagine you put him next
exactly.
to, he's probably gonna like reach his knee, if anything. He's basically gonna be like a giant monster.
Yeah. No, but I love that. That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, I know these monster figures. Yeah, I have to see where I am when it comes to the release of this figure to see if I'll be comfortable enough to own him.
Yeah.
But dude,
I mean, if I have to, I'll probably order it direct if I can.
Yeah.
You know,
I love this dude. I love the fact he's like an anteater of sorts.
What's the deal with that head on the left?
Well, this head right here.
Yeah, is that like an alternate head?
Yeah, I guess. But if you look at it, look, this is him angry. This is him grumpy.
Oh,
see how
okay.
the mouth is reacting? You see?
Yeah.
The little teeth.
I mean,
that's the.
Yeah,
it's the only difference I could pick up.
I know. It's a small picture, smaller head, on my phone. Because yes, folks, I am now recording on my phone thanks to technical difficulties. Thanks, Black Convoy.
Look at that dude.
Yeah, he looks awesome.
He's even got texture, man. You may not.
He looks sturdier than the original.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. I'll tell you this. Like, I remember when I owned the original. I bought him, and probably I'd say, I'm just thinking off the top of my memory, like I would say, like by a week, he just shattered.
Yeah, it's weird because Revell is a plastic model company, so you would think they'd use good plastic, but nope. They used really shitty plastic, and that's why they're hard to find, let alone in good condition.
Yeah. But speaking of the original figure, this is the only turnoff I have when it comes to the new one, is the way the claws are designed. Because the way Arcus's claws are, is like he has like these two large claws for one side, but then the other side is like two little ones. So it's almost kind of like a flower to a degree.
Right.
Where he had like two claws on this end, and the other side is like two little ones. So I don't know. It's just so you can actually make like almost like a bud when you have all his claws close together.
Yeah.
And the fact that and if you look at it, I see there isn't any articulation. So like these are just fixed pose to like this weird like open claw pose.
Right.
Pose.
So is this a final, like? We don't know what kind of what stage that Arcus is at, right? Like,
No
is it a
clue.
final engineering project? No, no clue. Okay.
No clue. He hasn't commented in any way. I mean, if he
Yeah.
did, I missed it.
Yeah. There's Lord Power,
We
Adam
got the
Power.
Power Lord. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now, is this gonna? I mean, I know you may not know, but if you do know, is this gonna have like that flip around feature, or is it gonna have like? It looks like it's probably gonna have a separate torso, isn't it?
Well, I
I
haven't
see
heard
something that
from
look.
Brian say anything, but
Yeah.
based on the pictures, I'm guessing he comes with 3 different torsos. One where
3?
it's just yeah,
Okay.
there's one right here that you can't see in the back.
Yeah.
It was
I
just
mean, I
him
noticed it
as
while I was talking. Right.
yes, him as just Adam Power. I think that's his name.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's just as Adam Power. Then they have one where it's Lord Power,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have this one right here, which is pretty much like a nod to the original version where he had both sides.
Oh, okay. You can't assume I automatically see it because
Right.
my picture of myself obscures parts of
Yes.
your pictures.
Right. So I'm just giving
Yeah,
you an
okay.
idea. Like I'm sure you could connect the dots when
No,
when I
yeah, I totally
explain it to
can
you.
now that I moved the picture-in-picture version of me up on my
Mhm.
screen.
Right.
Oh,
hmm So
okay.
yeah, like
Yeah,
there's a part of me is interested just to get this figure for that alone and stuff.
right.
Though I
Yeah,
really would like
okay.
to see what I forgot the girl's name. Like I don't I want to say Power Princess, but like the female of this toy of the Power Lord toy line.
It's like Sharia or Shira or I know there's like an
Right.
SHA in it. I forget exactly what her name is also.
Right, but again, I would like to see pictures of that character and see
Yeah.
how are they gonna interpret her because her thing is that she has something kind of like what Lord Power does, where she turns into a thing
Yeah,
and
she
stuff.
does. She totally does. Um, that's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they
Yeah, I would
gave
like to
yeah,
see
like
that character.
I like that extra like third torso with the both sides. That's kind of
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Yeah,
I don't know.
just a nice nod to the original toy line.
Yeah, this is one of those tour lines that always made me wonder, like, how the hell do they do it? And I always wanted to get it, but I never got one. And now that I'm an adult and I've seen them, I'm like, oh, it's very simple. I just like it was so much bigger in my head as a kid seeing that in
Right.
action, you know?
Yes, I hear you, but the thing with me, I think we had this conversation before, but it's just the Power Lord toy line was something I wish uh I wish there was more to it,
Yeah.
and because like the figures are just so out there that you want to see a story put together
Yeah.
with them, and because like they're just so weird, and
Yeah.
I always wanted to. I wish there was like a show for this, like maybe or like like a 30-minute pilot, something that
I
I can look
mean,
at just to like
there's like a 3 or
you
4
know.
part miniseries from DC.
I remember that, but that's not enough, man. I want a cartoon, dude.
Yeah, yeah, no, a cartoon definitely would be cool. I mean, hey, Nacelle, where's the Power Lords? I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting.
Yeah, yeah. That's if there's one critique I have with the way they're putting this the Cellverse together.
Hmm.
It's their release schedule is the thing that's been challenging for me. Like they're really
Yeah,
testing my patience.
yeah. Well, you know what they say. All good things. Wait, no.
I know what you're gonna say, but the point I'm trying to make is that you
You
want me
can't
to
wait.
expand it. Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is you're expecting me to wait for this expanded universe, like what, 2 years per
Yeah, I know. It's
per
it's
a
it's a
show?
lot. It's a lot. I mean, Jesus Christ. Come on, Nacelle.
I know, because the next one is supposed to be Biker Mice from Mars, and then we haven't
Ugh.
gotten that thing yet. And then
No offense
after
to
that,
Biker
we gotta
Mice from
get
Mars, but I want Sectars and Power Lords.
all right. Well, the point I'm trying to make is that in order to see Sectars, we're gonna have to wait like I don't know, like four. The way things are going, we'll probably have to wait like 2 to 3 years from now.
Yeah,
And Power Lord is supposed to be the wrap up of this expanded universe thing. So like, who knows when that thing will come out? You see?
I was gonna say 2025, but that was last year.
Right. So like, it'll probably come out at 2030 or 2031.
2035. 2035.
Exactly. So like, by the time that happens, like this experiment is dead. I mean, we will have lost interest in it by then. So,
well, I mean, I think by
not us. I'm not us, but I'm just talking about the community as a whole.
Yeah, it'll be hard to keep interest. And also like the comics, they came and went. Not to say that they were bad, but like
they were really fun.
Yeah, show's over in that sense, and now we gotta wait for the actual like TV show or whatever.
Right.
Man, you would. I don't know. It's like right now you could watch the canceled Micronaut series before you watch anything else from the Nacelleverse. And I'm not kidding.
Right.
You can see the actual canceled Micronaut series from like a couple of years ago. If you know where to look.
Right. I get what you're saying, but it's like nothing. I'm not questioning. Maybe there's like a lot of real world things that we're not privy to, but it's just like the way it moved. Like you would assume that the next step would be we would have gotten Biker Mice from Mars like 6 months after RoboForce was released, and et cetera. So
I mean, at the rate that they're going, we're gonna get Biker Mice from Mars probably like next year. Because it's been a year since we reviewed RoboForce, and we were kind of late on that. So it's safe to say it's definitely been a year now since RoboForce came out.
Right, and we haven't heard anything from Biker Mice from Mars.
Right,
like not even a trailer or anything.
Nothing. Yeah, exactly.
So I mean that's aside from that, I'm still interested in seeing Power Lords, but it's just the weight's gonna kill me, dude.
I know. I don't know. Maybe they should have teamed up with someone who can get the work done fast, or like have multiple animation teams working on the series.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. Like,
just to cut down the time.
You're telling me, but when it comes to crossovers, like stuff like that, there's just other ones that just really catches my eye. Like,
get Transformers and G.I. Joe, or G.I. Joe and Transformers, and
there is one that's
Transformers and Hot Wheels.
There is one like this G.I. Joe related. I can just get the damn pictures up.
G.I. Joe and Power Rangers, G.I. Joe and Transformers, or G.I. Joe and Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
right?
The irony is I got damn, I can't find the slides. So Playmates, Monsterverse, Playmates, Kaiju. Oh, here we go. Yep, found them. Yep, got them up.
Okay, there we go.
So we got a bunch of crossovers with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the first one that's aside from the G.I. Joe one is the one. This is a follow up to Mutant Ninja Turtles crossing over with Godzilla. So I guess the last episode where we talked about what could possibly be the next wave is following that pattern. Because the first wave was Leonardo's Godzilla, Michelangelo is King Ghidorah, Raphael is Rodan.
Can I just say something real quick on that? Yes, I went to Target the other day, and all they had was Raphael and Leonardo, which just proves what I've always said. Michelangelo is the best turtle.
Agreed. But in any case, we also got Donatello as Jet Jaguar.
Just like that. Was it the comic cover that got revealed?
Yep. It actually was in the back of this packaging. You'll see him there too.
Right, the packaging reveal.
Right. So if you look right here, like first off, I think he's carrying a miniature of himself. So I'm assuming this is kind of like a nod to his size changing power.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's one thing. The other thing is that they stated that his bow staff, which is like pretty much like the equivalent of a light lance,
Yeah.
they the toy like the marketing team said that you can actually split. You can take this staff and split in two. So he kind of has like two swords, laser swords,
Right.
and the way it's shaped, it looks like boosters that you can actually place on his feet. So to
Yeah.
imply that he's like flying. So
Yeah, that was pretty smart of them.
mhm. So we got him as Jet Jaguar, and then the one that was like cool is we got
King Caesar's Splinter.
Splinter.
Yeah.
It's King Caesar, and just like that drawing we saw last week, he actually has like his walking stick as a tree.
Yeah. You know, I just
The roots
realized
and all.
he looks a little funny because he looks like he's wearing a singlet.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He
Yeah.
almost looks like a wrestler to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is like a really bizarre combination. Like, well, I mean,
Yeah,
they're
I
all
mean,
bizarre, but it's just
that one's a little random.
yep. Yeah, see, like where is the connection with Caesar and Splinter?
Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, it's cool, but I don't see it. I don't see the connection.
Right. Like I feel like that when it came to this line, they just grabbed whatever they could think of and said, yeah, why not? Like
I mean, you know what? I'll give it to Playmates. Like a lot of these crossovers that
Yeah.
they're doing, it feels very
Yeah.
80s properties aside because they're like kind of putting stuff together and throwing it against the wall to see what sticks.
Yeah, exactly.
And a lot of the 80s
Yeah,
was like that, if you remember correctly. No.
right. You're saying that they're just playing with that 80s magic when it comes to these. when it comes to
Yeah,
these
well,
crossovers.
I don't know if
Well,
I'd call it
this
magic,
one
but
particularly.
yeah, definitely. This one in particular, it's like, let's see what happens,
Yeah,
And
pretty
I would say it's a success because Michelangelo sold out at Target, so
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but let's test our opinions with the next one.
I
Shredder as Mecha Godzilla, like what?
I love it. I love it. It works so well. I don't know I mean, this is a great combination if you ask me. And it makes sense
Yeah.
because Leo is Godzilla, so I love it.
Right.
I mean, Metalhead would have been a good choice too, but I think this probably edges it out a bit better.
Right. Yeah. Well, but dude, if you're that the problem is this is the problem, Victor. You're using some semblance of logic.
Yeah, that's why
apply
this works
Metalhead
better.
into this line.
Yeah, no, I know. Like I said,
Sorry,
that's why
dude.
this works better.
Right. Yes, Victor. Not to be that guy with you, but the concept of logic, like don't even bother.
Yeah, I
trying
know.
to
It's
make
just
them all match.
out the window.
Well,
You
the
know?
fact that we got freaking Michelangelo as King Ghidorah, you
I
lost
mean,
me.
Yeah,
Not you lost
that's
me, but
no, I know. In general, like Playmates lost you really. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yes,
Um,
Playmates lost me the moment they got King Ghidorah as Michelangelo.
come on. I was gonna say Playmates do better, but they've done all they can for like almost 40 years now. So
Right. Yeah. But speaking of which, I think that's the thing that kind of sucks is due to the fact that they're not having a license, that the license is over by the end of this year. I don't
Yeah.
think we're going to see them release. I mean, I'll
third
be
wave?
pleasantly surprised if they do. Well,
yeah, me too.
I'll be pleasantly surprised if we see the other figures in this crazy Godzilla
Crossover?
Ninja Turtle crossover. Like that,
Yeah.
like Bebop as Gigan and
Oh,
Rocksteady.
dude, that Bebop and Rocksteady
Yeah.
is so good. I wish
Yeah.
Playmates would do them.
Yeah, and I don't care about April O'Neil as Mothra, but Krang.
I mean, it wasn't
as-
bad, but
as-
oh,
but Krang
yeah,
as
the
Hedorah.
Krangs.
Like, how about this,
Dude.
dude? Since this thing is released in waves of 3, who would you rather have? Between the 4 characters we saw in that preview, which is April O'Neil's Mothra,
Nope.
Bebop as Gigan,
Yep.
Rocksteady as Destroyer, and
Yep.
Krang as Hedorah. Like, who would you skip just to get the other characters in?
We don't need Mothra. I mean, yeah, we don't need Mothra.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'd
so
be
like,
happy getting April as Scarlet in Tint
yep,
Tint.
that's the other. Yeah, you're moving a few steps faster than me, man. But yeah, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if we can get one more wave out of this crazy
No,
crossover,
yeah. Drop the Mothra, release everyone else. Give us the bad
yeah,
guys. Give us the bad
yeah,
guys.
yeah. Because dude, the Gigan, like, I'm like, what? Like,
Dude,
what?
that guy I mean, both of them are so good. I think I might have to get
Yeah,
those little bag clips that we were covering the other day, or at the
right. Yeah,
in the last
those weird
episode.
poppy things or whatever you call it. But
They're like
yeah,
little
like,
bag figures, like they clip onto your bag. Um,
yeah. I know what
but
you're
yeah,
saying.
I
But
might have to get those.
Gigan, Bebop as Gigan, like what?
Yeah, dude, it just bananas, like fucking bananas,
Yeah.
like oh,
But the
so
one
good.
I would say the one that just worked, even though I wasn't asking for it, was
The
Krang as
Hydra?
Hedorah. Like what?
Yeah, yeah,
Krang as
yeah,
Hedorah. Like what?
yeah, yeah.
What?
Fucking nuts. It's
Yeah,
nucking futs.
right. Yeah, if it wasn't for this damn licensing deal, like
I know, losing the
um
master license. Yeah.
yeah, like it makes me like say shit. Like, are we gonna get them or not? Like,
Honestly,
I'm not even a Turtles fan. That's why I want to be clear.
really?
No, well,
Okay.
let me rephrase that. I don't collect turtle figures. Is what I'm saying.
Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. You're a fan, you're just
So,
not.
like,
You don't collect the figures. Gotcha.
I'm not that type of fan.
Right. Right.
Yeah, but the point I'm trying to make is I don't collect turtle figures often. So,
Yeah.
and I want them. Like, that's,
I
in
mean,
any case, yeah. But look at that shredder. Like, too bad this is not soft goods.
yeah, but you know what? That doesn't bother me too much. Because
Right.
I mean,
But,
honestly, like
yep.
of all the villains, like they all look great, but like Shredder, he's kind of the worst one of them all, I would say. Like I said, he's a good figure. They're all good, but like I feel like Shredder is like bottom of the barrel as far as the villains go with this crossover.
Okay.
Or like another way to put it is, if like let's say they did that third wave like we want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, okay, so from all the villains, I'd get Shredder last.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right, because like in reality, I'd get this King Caesar Splinter last, but he's not a villain, right? Because no, he helps out Godzilla. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah,
Trying to
he's
collect
not
my thoughts.
a villain, you know.
Right.
So I would get him last. But out of all the
Yeah.
villains, yeah, I'd get Shredder last.
He's the
honestly,
only villain in this line. Like,
I know that's the worst part about it.
well, I mean, Michelangelo's Ghidra.
That's why I was like, I'm like, no, but he's also Michelangelo, so the
Right,
turtle
again,
villains.
I know this thing is just splitting your head, man.
I know. It's because they fucking had to do Ghidra as Mikey. God damn it!
Right. But
Then again, using him as
he's an awesome figure.
I would have been. You know what would have been awesome if they made him as
What?
Ghidra. If they made him as Ghidra, it would have I know I probably shouldn't be using any logic here, but like Ghidra would have been a better choice because he's a good guy. No, I'm sorry, not Ghidra. Excuse me,
I know what you're
Anguirus.
saying.
Anguirus. Yeah,
Right. Yep. Anguirus.
that would have made more sense.
Yep.
But hey,
Plus
I'm
he's got
using
a
logic
shell.
here, so
Plus he's
yeah,
got a shell.
exactly. Yeah, that's you know what's crazy? If they did Anguirus, but they used Slash, that would have been bananas. Yet again, villain hero mashup. It like kind of
Again,
fucks with your mind.
Victor, you
I
gotta
know,
stop doing
I know.
that
I'm
thing
using
right now.
logic.
We're putting logic into this. I mean, like,
Logic doesn't apply.
you
I
know
know.
that. Like if Playmates was like just if you were telling this to Playmates, they'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about? Get out of here with your logic. We're making
aside from
toys here, man."
Yeah. See,
No, but
Playmates,
seriously,
this is why
dude,
you
like-
lost the license.
No, that's not
No, I
right,
kid, I
dude.
kid, I kid, I
No.
kid. I kid,
No,
I
that was a low
kid.
blow.
Maybe, but I keyed. I
Right.
mean,
In any case, you ready to move on to the next crossover?
the one that has Scarlet. The
Mhm.
redhead is a redhead.
Yep.
Yep, the
At least they
redhead is
got
a redhead.
something matching.
Yeah,
First off, I love this spread.
yeah, it looks great. It looks
Mhm.
so good.
Yep.
Oh,
So, and we even got a helicopter out of this.
yeah, we got the Dragonfly. I forget what it's called.
Right. We'll
Um,
figure it out. Like
and it's
turtle
very GI
flycopter.
Joe. It's I feel like
Mhm.
it's more GI Joe than Turtles. That helicopter.
Well,
It-
the way I interpret this is like there's two types of crossovers when it comes to, well, especially TMNT.
yeah,
There's two types of crossovers I look at them. One where the designers are really making an effort to integrate the characters with the both making actually an actual integration. Then we
right.
got the other one where they're just cosplaying, where the turtles are
Yeah,
cosplaying the other side.
I
And
mean,
the
yeah.
the
Go ahead.
Godzilla the Godzilla TMNT crossover, that's the kind of crossovers I'm excited. Even regardless of how weird it is, I kind of like those crossovers because like you're getting something brand new out of it.
Right.
In this case, this crossover, it's really just the turtles cosplaying as the
It's
other
GI
IP.
Joe. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I
And
mean, there are some turtle elements in that Dragonfly.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
But yeah, you can definitely see there's more of a Joe influence with that.
right.
Like it looks more like a GI Joe thing that's been turtleized, as
Mm-hmm.
opposed to like a vehicle that's from Turtles and that's been GI Joeized,
Right.
for lack of a better phrase.
I know. I get what you're saying. Like that's
Yeah,
why I prefer to call it that the turtles are cosplaying the other IP. That's the way
yeah,
I
yeah,
interpret it.
yeah. No, I definitely agree with you on that sentiment.
So the Aw Shell Strike, Aw Shell Striker.
Oh God, and that's a very
Yeah,
turtle
we got.
thing. By the
Yep.
way, isn't that a set with Scarlet supposed to be like an Amazon exclusive? Yeah, that one.
I don't
I
know.
think it is.
It could be. It's just well, I'll say this. Like I did watch reviews of what these things are, but we're talking about this is the second week of us talking about it. So
I
a
know.
lot of it just flew over my head now. So like
Yeah,
I'm just winging it right now, just
yeah,
based on what
yeah.
we got.
I know. There's one version that's supposed to, or maybe it's the Dragonfly one. It's
Okay.
supposed to
Oh,
be
now
like
I
an Amazon
remember.
exclusive.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, that's you're
Ringing a bell?
sparking a memory. From what
Yeah,
I gathered, I think Amazon. This is going to be well,
I remember now.
the
It's
package itself
Amazon
is not
exclusive.
Amazon. It's not
Wait,
Amazon exclusive, but if you buy it off Amazon, you'll get an extra thing that is exclusive.
right. That's what I meant. Yeah, you get like the
Yeah.
Wild Bill costume for
Mm-hmm.
Raphael because it's supposed to come with Raphael.
Right. So
Yeah,
again, cosplaying.
yeah.
Like
And that's why I was
the
like, you get
I
the
mean,
costume.
no, they didn't even call it a costume. They said you
Well,
get the
I called it
Wild
a
Bill
costume.
mutation. They called it the
Yeah,
Wild Bill mutation. Like whatever the
mutation.
hell that
Okay,
means. Like
right. Okay. And of course, they make Leonardo into Snake Eyes. It really should
yep.
be Michelangelo, because everyone
Well,
knows Leo is the
the
dude
blast
of the group.
effects. Mm-hmm. See, there's the Wild Bill mutation parts.
That's crazy because whatchamacallit, Raphael is like cosplaying Roadblock. So
Mm-hmm.
you're going from Roadblock to Wild Bill now, and you're not even changing your shirt. What the hell, man?
Mutations, man. Anything can happen. Spontaneous mutation. whatever you need to say to make this make sense, go for it. I don't care.
Yeah.
So, but one detail I thought was kind of cool is that they're used this as an excuse to release older figures. Like they're kind
Yeah,
of like
the
their
military mutants. Yeah, and
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken, that's coming out as a 4-pack.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
And not only is that coming out, but they say that this is an older This is an older vehicle that they're releasing just for this instance.
yeah.
I mean, for this
I love that.
crossover.
I love that Playmates, like over the years, have kept all their molds in like a nice, secure place because they have their own factory.
Mm-hmm.
I love that because they can do things like this,
Right.
where they reissue them.
Yeah. Not only is they're reissuing them as a 4-pack, I think it's also coming with a parachute set as well.
Yeah, it's supposed to come with the parachute. I think that parachute set was, I think the second Turtle Blend, or maybe the first one. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But I know it came from like another vehicle set.
Yep. So, and from what I gather, I don't remember what convention. I'm assuming it's San Diego. That
He comes with the
this
timber.
He
Yeah.
comes with timber. It's supposed to be based on
Razar.
No.
Yeah. No, I remember that.
Okay. Yeah. So like, whatever. That's all I'm saying.
Well, what I want to know is where's Toka?
Well,
Because Pigeon Pete is there. He comes with Mike. He comes with Mikey.
Right.
We're getting Pigeon Pete.
Okay. Yes.
Pigeon Pete is the poly.
Exactly. Well, the way I interpret it is that this thing is just so random that trying to ask for a complete set of other characters integrated into this is like, don't bother. That's all I'm saying.
I think I might just get the Michelangelo. I don't know.
Right.
And maybe the
Let's
Shredder.
see what is he let's see what he's cosplaying as.
He's playing. Oh, I know. I can tell you right off the top of my head. Like he's one of the few Hispanic Joe members on the team. He is playing Hector X Delgado, aka Shipwreck.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm just looking at my older pictures because, like, I seem to have missed all the. Because that seems to be all the pictures I got, but I do have spare ones that shows the rest of the stuff we're talking about. There you go.
There you go. Shipwreck.
Yeah, he's playing Shipwreck. Yep.
Very cool. Oh,
Yeah.
This is the official. I do like the Donatello's dial tone.
This dude right here? Yep.
Yeah.
He's got the mustache and everything.
And yeah, Raphael is, that's Roadblock.
Yeah, I would say everyone's on character except Leo.
Yeah, he should be Duke.
Yep. But then again, like...
he's the guy with the swords.
Yeah, no, not only that, but Snake Eyes, he's pretty much the franchise character. The face of the Joes.
I mean, yeah, he kind of is. I mean,
Yeah,
but Duke is the Optimus Prime of G.I. Joe. That's the thing. Except everyone loves Shipwreck. It's just like everyone loves Soundwave, but Optimus Prime is the face of Transformers.
Yeah. Well, personally, when it comes to G.I. Joe, I always looked at Snake Eyes as the face of G.I. Joes, even though he's not the leader, but I look at him as the face.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, he's the favorite. Everyone loves him, but Duke is the face of G.I. Joe, the quote unquote face of G.I. Joe.
Right. I get it because him being the leader and all, but
exactly.
It's just, but yeah, the way the releases are, it's clear that Snake Eyes is the face.
Honestly, like the only character that I feel is like a little bit of a weird choice is the Raphael and Roadblock. Because it just seems, I don't know, it doesn't seem to fit to me. Like, I don't know, I can't think of anything better, but like, it just doesn't seem right to me.
Well, from my perspective, I think because, I always look at Roblox as a very rugged dude, like just very in your face kind of guy. So
right. But he's not an angry dude. He's just, he's.
Oh no,
I
agree with that.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you on that because Roadblock, he's one of my favorites. Like he's just a cool dude. Like he's always in
Exactly.
control of the situation. But
Right.
I do admit that he has like like he does come off as like a dude that's just tough, and
Right.
that's Raphael to that degree. I mean, granted, Raphael, the thing he's known for is his temper.
Exactly. Exactly. Like I mean, I don't know. Like I think like maybe Sergeant Slaughter would have been a better choice. Because it's still
Yeah,
like Slaughter's not exactly known for his temper, but I feel like it just would have fit better anyway.
right.
You
Or
know,
maybe Gung Ho.
or even Gung Ho might have been a better choice. I mean, all the other characters they seem to make sense. Granted, Michelangelo makes sense because in the Military Mutants he was a sailor also, and that's why it makes
Right.
sense. You
Yeah.
know,
Plus Shipwreck, he's a
Donatello's the tech
goofball.
guy. What's that? Oh yeah, Shipwreck
Plus
is
he's a
kind of a goof.
goofball.
Yeah, on the show, yeah, he kind of is. So like, it still makes sense in that sense. So thanks for
Right.
pointing that out because I kind of forgot about that. You know,
hmm
I mean, just going on like the old Military Mutant ones, I was like, yeah, okay, that kind of works. But now that you mention it, yeah, it still works. You know,
Right.
it's just two different levels, and one of them I didn't think of. So good call on that one,
hmm
dude.
Yep.
Mainframe is the tech guy. Donatello is the tech guy. April's the redhead. Scarlet's a
Big
redhead.
Carl.
It all makes sense. Like even Snake Eyes, like granted, yes, he's not the leader, like I keep on saying, and I feel like he should have been Duke, but he has the swords. And that's why, like,
hmm
I make a big stick about him being Snake Eyes, but it does make sense.
Yes.
The Roadblock, yeah, no.
I get it. And then with the other characters, like,
They look fucking great.
yeah, Krang as Jestro, like, I
Dude,
can't help but laugh at that.
it's funny because it's true. He's a weapon supplier,
Right. And the
and
way it's all set up with him, with the collar and everything. Like,
dude, it looks awesome. It looks awesome. And Slash as Storm Shadow, dude, like that's just it just blows my mind. Like that's such a great pairing. Granted, their
yep.
personalities are probably like nothing alike, but it just makes
Right.
sense. He's the evil Ninja Turtle,
Yep.
you know?
And the one
And
that
then
cracks me up is
Bebop and Rocksteady?
Shredder.
Oh, Shredder?
No, me personally, Shredder, because like to
Yeah.
a degree, I could see this as more of a Snake Eyes. I mean, no, Cobra Commander than a Shredder.
Yeah.
Maybe because of
Yeah.
the helmet. Because the helmet
Yeah.
is very Shredder. I mean, no, I meant in reverse. The helmet is very Cobra Commander.
Yeah, it kind of is. I mean, I think it's also because the colors dominate more than anything.
Right.
Because, like, I'm
Yeah,
not
because
trying
this
to
is
disagree
this
with
could
you, but from
yeah.
my point of view, like, it looks like a very good, like a 50-50 blend of both to me. And in
Right.
that sense, it's kind of like balanced. It's like, it's Cobra Commander, but it's also Shredder, and it still works, you know?
Right. Yeah, like, but for me, if I were to buy it, I would
Yeah.
just acknowledge it's flat out Cobra Commander going to the gym.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that works too, like I
Right.
said, I wasn't trying to disagree with you.
Yes.
It looks like a really well balanced figure as far as like both the characters go, you
Mhm.
know?
I would say
And
the
like
same for Krang, definitely.
for Krang, yeah, definitely for Krang. Like, dude, like it, I'm just like, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, that so fucking makes sense.
Right. It's
Like,
so stupid, but it works.
yeah, and honestly, I feel like if I were to get any figures from this crossovers, it would be these guys. Like,
Right. Yeah,
I feel
especially the
like
bad
these
guys. It's
guys,
weird.
it's definitely weird, but it just fits better for some godforsaken reason.
Right. Well, it's weird. The reason why I'm saying it's weird is because, like, I remember when it came to the MotU Cross Ninja Turtles thing,
Mm-hmm.
the bad guys were more fun to own.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
So, but yeah, like this is just bonkers for me. Like, yeah, I have to see where I'm at when it comes to these figures. If I see them, I might get the Shredder because like this is just bonkers for me. Like it just
Yeah,
works as Cobra Commander to an extent, and
uh,
maybe the Krang. Like
Dude, honestly, like I don't know like what order I would get these guys in.
Right.
Actually, I kind of do know. Like, I get Bebop and Rocksteady before the other three, but those other three, I
Hmm.
really don't know like what order I would get them in. I think,
Yeah.
I think I would probably get them in either in two ways. Like,
Hmm.
whichever one I find first in the stores, it'll be, that's how I get it.
Right.
Or like, whoever I find on sale first, I'll get first. Because
Yeah.
like, it's hard for me to pick really like what order I would get all these guys in. You know,
Like if
because
you
even
saw
between
all of them
Bebop
in
and
one
Rocksteady,
place,
what's
yeah.
that?
If you saw them all in one place, you got to figure out, oh, I'll just get this one first and the other ones later, kind of thing.
I don't know. It's either that or let me check to see if I have enough credit on one credit card to get them all.
Right.
I mean, that's obviously not a good thing. So, guys, be financially responsible if you have
Yeah.
credit cards. But god damn
Hmm.
it, these figures are great, and it's hard to be
Right.
like, yeah, I'm gonna take this one guy, especially from these
Yeah.
five, from the
In
villains.
this case, I think I'm not gonna buy them online. I'll probably do
Yeah.
the retail thing with these guys, just because I need to see them in order to like
Hmm.
make up my mind.
Yeah. Is there one that you wouldn't get? I'm curious.
Well, is there one I wouldn't get?
Right, from like the
Well, the
villains.
turtles. Oh, from the villains. Well, okay, I'll say who I want to get, and you can just that'll answer your question. I would like to get. I mean, like, let me phrase it like this: I still need to see them in person in order to make up my mind. But
That's fair. That's fair.
I will say that it's between Krang and Shredder.
That you would get.
Yeah, but again,
Okay.
I need to see them in person to make up my mind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because
So
like I said, I think they're all great.
when it
I think
comes
they're
to
all great.
the turtles, yeah, I'm not getting anybody, but maybe Scarlet. I mean,
I'll probably
Scarlet
get the
slash
Michelangelo.
yeah,
Oh, Shell Striker.
yeah. But I forgot the notes. When it comes to Scarlet, she's only available when purchasing a vehicle, right?
I believe you are correct.
Oh boy, yeah. I'll have to wait for
Yeah,
that
that's gonna be a
vehicle to
pain in
go
the
on
ass,
sale.
right? Yeah, flip the all shell. That's
Yeah,
all.
well, again, we'll see. That's all I could say. I mean, if I were to get her, I'll just probably repurpose her as Scarlet.
Yeah, yeah, you can do that for sure.
Well, because the reason why I say that because I already have an April O'Neil in my shelf, so if I see this
Hmm.
figure, I can just say, "Oh, it's Scarlet" from my perspective.
Yeah, yeah. It's cool because like she
So,
has a crossbow, but it's a camera.
yeah, they always find a way to like
Kind of
put
smash
some
things up. Yeah,
DNA of the other character ish thing.
yeah.
So we
Oh,
still got plenty of other stuff, but you just want to like call it a night.
yeah. I mean, it's about that time. So, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. We appreciate it. And if you're in the Northeast or anywhere out west in the Midwest, where you're getting hit by this major blizzard that we're getting right now, because we're recording this on Sunday, February 22nd, and there's a blizzard going on right now outside in New York City. So if you're anywhere within the vicinity of that, we hope that you're warm and dry and safe. And thanks for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, as always, be excellent to each other. Bye.
Bye.